Hello, my name is Rosemary Garcia, and a natural disaster I chose to talk about is the 1960 Chile earthquake. The Chile earthquake occurred on May 22, 1960, with the magnitude of 9.5. The shake started around 3:11, which lasted for around 10 minutes, and just in those few minutes it caused severe destruction. As you can see in the image to the right, the affected areas are the southern part of Chile, Hawaii, Pacific, Japan, and the Philippines, being one of the largest earthquakes ever recorded. After the tsunami hit, an earthquake came and ruined a lot of the area, causing more destruction. A double hit to these areas, making things worse for them. I personally can't even imagine what these people went through. All their businesses that they made, that they worked hard for, were just gone. With many as much as 3,000 injured, 1,655 dead, 2 million homeless, and also not to mention, the economy also suffered with 550 million in damages. In this clip, I will show you all the destruction that these people had to go through. As you saw in the clip, everything was submerged underwater. People were getting on boats to get to safety. The fear in these people's eyes, and everything gone. The big impact shook everyone. People were going on with their daily lives, just like this story of a little boy named Sergio Barrientos, an 8-year-old boy who remembered walking down a street in his hometown in southern Chile when the ground suddenly started to shake. He remembers electrical wires swinging from telephone poles so violently that they slapped each other from opposite ends of the street. The impact of the shake caused him to be knocked off balance, unable to stand as the earth shook. This was a traumatizing event. Trying to get to safety, people were worried for their loved ones, and as you can see in this picture, everyone's just standing, seeing everything in front of their eyes being gone and destroyed. The future for Chile. The future for Chile was that in 1965, 5 years later, after the big impact, they created the Pacific Tsunami Warnings System, being that there was no way they could have predicted it back then. Usually, in tsunami areas, after there's been an earthquake, but usually for this case, it was the largest ever recorded, so therefore making it unpredictable. So they made it to help warn those people, for them to get to safety, for them to get as high up, or if they have time enough to evacuate the area. With this, they also had nurses sent from the army. They were sent with medicine, goods, enough to help the Chile people survive. But it would take them years for them to be able to rebuild after that whole disaster. Chile was also developed an anti-Semitic building code, which this means that buildings have to be up to code for them to withstand Semitic waves, being that many people died of buildings crushing them, being stuck under them, and more, which would help buildings from coming down and causing more damage. They also implemented the Chile Preparado, which translates to English to Chile Ready, being that these children will go through a simulation to teach them how to react if another disaster was to occur. The schools also held workshops for anyone to come in, and they were taught how to handle it, and they also have emergency kits in their classrooms. My last slide is just my bibliography. Thank you for watching.